Now, I have done a video on this map, and it turns out there was no sound. So that was a bit of a kick in the stones for me, to be quite honest. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Got it sorted. So I decided to come and do a live stream instead, because I didn't want to go through it all again and then do all the editing. So let's have a look at this map. It's on the mod hub. There's the map itself. It's not the biggest of maps. This is the guy who did it. What's his name here? Let me have a look. Farming with Fluke. Sorry, I forgot that. It's his first map. I've put what he said in the description below. Now, in new farmer mode, that's what I'm in. You do start with all this. Now, that costs nothing. Your farm costs nothing. And you have these three fields, 34,000, 52 and 42. In farm manager mode, you don't start with any lands, and as you can see, they're not very expensive, but you do have all the equipment. Now, there's no extra crop types on this map. You do start with crops in your silo. You do not in farm manager mode, because you don't own the farm. There are contracts on the field. And that's that at the moment. So let's have a look at your starting equipment. So we have the fast track, which is right over there in the background. You've got a Case 7250 Pro. You've got the MF Activa 7347S combine. You've got a telehandler, Massey Ferguson. We've got Massey on this farm, haven't we? Oh, Case and Massey, really. The AgroLiner, 21,000 trailer. It holds 21,000. A normal header for your combine. A 2.5 metre plough. A 5 metre cultivator. A planter seeder. We've got the Bredel fertilizer. Also does lime. We've got a weeder. A small side mower, tedder windrower, small round baler, and then a bucket and a bale fork for your telehandler, and a header trailer. So we're doing all rightly. So we'll go to the farm down there, but we'll get in the... I'm lazy. We're going to get in the tractor and we'll drive down there. Now, there are a couple of things I have noticed on the map, and I don't know whether it's going to get an update or not. That there is your cow pasture. Holds 500 cows. So there's 4 farms. This is the first. There you go. Wasn't a terribly long walk, but I'm not terribly... Whoops. I'm not terribly agile. So a couple of storage sheds, and there is a switch for your outside spotlights. We'll flick that there. So that does them all in the yard. I have another shed here. This is a bale sell point. You can also sell silage here. And this is your silo, which you open the flap. Easy tiger, giggity. Now for your shed lights, that's there. And we have a lime cell point right here. Now if we nip round the back of the round the back, Grandad, nip round the back of the farm, you have a little workshop area. Here's your grass kind of stuff, and we've got a couple of silage clamps. If I get this up, there you go, compacting. So a couple of silage clamps on the said farm. And we'll nip round to the cow area. Now what I have noticed on this map, two things I've noticed. Now whether they're going to get updated, I do not know. We have the shop here. There is no animal buy point. There's no animal dealer. You can buy the animals at the pens, but there's no animal dealer. Anyway. Also in this land, what costs you nothing, you own the biogas plant. Now that is a pretty good thing. Jeff Dragon, how you doing? Hey Farmer Trucker, hello Mo. Hello Moose. Thought I'd quickly jump in and say hi. Well, hello to you too, sir. Hello Jeff Dragon, I hope you're well. So, the two things I'm not, that's kind of letting the map down, I think, really, is, so you got all these farms here. That's nice. Right? No animal dealer, but you can buy them at the pens. Now, the biogas plant is not the biggest in the world. We'll have a look at it. But I own it. And there's no sell point at the biogas plant. So whether you just want to turn your silage into digestate for your fields, I'm not got a clue. But you can't sell your silage at the biogas plant. Your silage, forgive me, I think this is silage. I'm not used to these icons. I have the global company icons. Rusty Bales, which is on my farm here. Sorry, that's at the north. And Maple Barn, which is on my farm here, are the two places to sell silage. So that's here on my farm, Maple Barn, and up here, Rusty Bales. There's no sell point at the actual biogas plant. Now that might be a kick in the stones for some people, but it is what it is. So whether that is going to get updated or not, I do not know. I'm going to buy myself a car here. I have to thank Bex again for this one. So there we go. What we're going to do is in fact what we'll do is, let's take the shop off. Let's reset that and see where the reset point is. So it's over here at the shop is the reset point. It'll still take it. There's a digester there, and there's an out pipe for digestate, but there's no sale point for selling it. So it just must produce it into digestate. And here is your repair trigger if you want to repair at. And I'll put the little mini map up so you can see where we are. See, it's not the. It's probably just over quarter the size of a map, really. Now, whether he's planning on extending, it's his first map. Hello, Germany G. How you doing? Now, it is on the mod hub, this, but it is for PC and Mac at the moment. Whether that will change, I do not know. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's gearing up for the weekend. Now, I want to see where I'm going here because I want to go back up to my farm and show you the cow area. Sure, I saw some bridges across here, but Never mind. So there's the house we started at, and there's my farm. Hello, OTD. Rusty Acres. Yes. Yes. It's very close, isn't it? Very close, OTD. I looked at it twice. I hope you're well. You thought today was Saturday. No, you've got an extra day. Just think you're going to live an extra day than what you thought you was. Craig's Coastal Fishing Adventures. Hello. I like fishing. I used to go sea fishing quite a bit, actually. Oops, shit. I used to go off Anglesey quite a lot in Wales. So you come out your farm and we'll drive around here. We can't bring any animals from the animal dealer because there is no animal dealer, but we can buy them at the You don't plan on being sober all weekend, just for an hour or two of it? Well, I'll be quite honest. It's a lovely day here in the UK, or lovely evening, should I say? And I've cracked. I don't normally drink, but I've cracked a can of Strongbow blackcurrant cider thing going on. Wild fruits, wild fruits. So 500 carries this holds. I'm going to try and whip through it. I've already done this. OTD. I've already done this video, and there was no sound on it. So I thought, oh, khaki knickers. I thought, you know what I mean. So I've not even got my thingy set up. So there's your animal field. There's your water. It's set up for the animal pen extension mod if you've got that. There's the slurry. And there's your feed trough. Now when they're dirty, what I did feed these and I give them straw because I couldn't find the manure point. And it says to give manure. So I found out that they throw the food onto the road. So you have to come along and clean this up. And your manure spawns here where the straw, you throw your straw in with a blower. Your manure spawns along here. So you'll have to come and clean them out. Strongbow is awesome. Hang on, just let me... Well, thanks very much for subbing. Did you paint those ground effects? Mouse looks really realistic. Well done. What ground effects? What ground effects? What ground effect? This is the map. I've not done anything. Right. I'm going to have to try and get out in the traffic here. We're going to go up northeast. We'll see these sale points and whoa, this traffic is not very quick, is it? I think for the purposes of this, I'll still manage to crash. You nutter. The ones under the hanger for the cows. No. It's just the map. It's just the map, sir. So I think that now it only shows 3 sales points on this mappage right there. So I don't know what's going on there, whether that's a water point. That looks like a line point. There's your bale sales. There's your manure sales. And there is your grain sales. Funny Bone, how you doing, sir? So I don't know whether he's going to extend this map. I don't know. Because look, there's plenty of scope. There's plenty of scope to expand this map. Like I say, it's his first one. So, good on him. Yeah, this is rather large. If you look behind, if I drive forward a little bit, save messing about. That looks like the straw trigger at the back of this building where I'm drove up to. We've got the feed trigger just to the north and the water trigger just over there. Straw trigger. Did I say hay? Hey. Let me drop down, let me slow down. I've not got enough money. I've come into this completely unprepped, people. You can tell. I've just deleted in a bit of a huff. Geordie lad, how you doing? Not seen you for a while. Getting ready for... Oh, Funny Bone. Oh. I've not had mine. I've not had any of my shots. I'll be quite honest. I got an email at the end of... well, I only saw the email at the end of February. And I should have gone at the beginning of February. But I don't go out. I don't meet people. So I don't see why I should have it, really. Oh, shit. That was a bit close. So, these do have quite a big area to roam in, Luke. So there's your horsey type stable. Yes, I will do, Craig. I will do. So we're coming round this side of the map, and there's not a lot here. I just thought I'd have a little tour around and show you. So there's a little watermill. And a nice place if you fancy a little break from your fishing. Like a little walk area there with a cenotaph. Yes, you've all got channels. I'll find out about each other. Don't forget OTD as well. He's the quiet one in the corner. Yeah. Yes, they do, OTD. They do. There's little gates going into the fields, but the fields do not have collisions on the hedges. This here is a sheep pasture. Now the sheep here do give manure. One thing I did notice though, I did buy the land here, and this gate still doesn't open. If you walk up to this gate, it doesn't open. You've got to drive up with a vehicle for this gate to open. Can't open it manually. The light for this yard is just round this wood stump there. These sheep roam around as well. OTD. So if you come out the road and drive around, you can get to where you buy the sheep. Ready to drop off with your animal trailer from the animal dealer that doesn't exist. I'll stop going on about the animal dealer. Do you know the best place to make love to a sheep, OTD? Edge of a cliff, they push back harder. The best position is missionary. You can kiss them as well. Oh, I know all them sheep jokes. Right, I take it this is where the wool spawns. I have not tested it, but I take it this is where the wool spawns. And I'm going to say this is where the manure spawns. Because there's your feed trough. And over the bridge here is the water trough. Always put the feet in wellies as well. Where wellies, put the back feet in so they can't run off. There you go. There's all sorts of tricks to it, you know. I only know this because I live near Wales. So there's your sheep pasture. Right, where am I going next? Let's have a look, see. Right, I'm gonna we don't need to see the spinnery, it's only a little place. I'm gonna go out of here. We've seen the shop. Now the poles in the fields, there's not many. The poles do have collisions. I found one in field 6. I tried it out and that did have a collision. I went through the windscreen. You can't wait for this map. It's out, funny bone. Now you can go across that bridge there to that field, or a couple of bridges. So that's a little bit different, getting into that field. There's the dealer down there. In fact, let's cut down that way. We'll go and see this other farm. If you're on PC, funny bone, it's on ModUp. I've put a link in the description. Now this farm has cows and sheep, has 500 of each. It did take me quite a moment to find the animal trigger on this cow farm. I'll be quite honest. So there's your slurry point, and there is a bit of a clamp. There's your feed point. And I'm going to say you blow if it's the same as the other one, you blow your straw into here and you're going to pick your manure up from this point. Now, I've noticed the lelly machine is stuck in the wall. If you use the animal pen extension mod. So if you're looking for it, you're going to have to come up to it and move it that way. I can't remember how you there you go. So if you're looking for your lelly machine with the animal pellet extension, it's in the wall behind the milk tank. So if we come out of this farm area, there's a little road. No, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, OTD. It's just the shop. Look, shop. So you've got your fix it repair point. Garage. Main shop, you can go in the door here. And I have clicked everywhere around here. You can hear me clicking away like a clicker. There's nothing comes up. And if I go up in the air, there's nothing around. Nothing else here. Yeah, it is. It is a little bit odd. And it even comes up as shop, not animal dealer. Main dealer. So we're back here, and so what I'm going to do is we have to go into that field in the top of the screen is the cow pasture, and after running around this cow yard like an idiot, I found you go out here as you would when you're delivering your animals in your delivery vehicle from the shop. That doesn't exist. I'll have to stop saying that. Right, there is. So it's not actually in the farm or near the pen. So we'll go for black and whites again. And there in that field, there's your water trough. So you can get into this field from the cow paddock, see? I don't know if you can get in it from anywhere else. Ah, yes, there. You can get into them two fields. Yeah, so that's my only gripe with it is the no animal dealer, and you can't sell your silage at the BGA. Even though it has 4 clamps. Not big clamps, but it's got 4 clamps. Here's another grain sell point. You can actually drive around. And then we'll come along to the pig area, and we'll finish in the biogas plant. It's not big fields. I don't mind doing fields this size. You know, with the old equipment, you get something like Welker, you get bored halfway through a field, don't you? But doing something like this with an old plough or an old cultivator, I don't mind. I don't mind doing it. Whoa, whoa, big smash, big smash. Too fast. Drop down. So there's a water trough over here. We have our food trough there. Manure. I did see a slurry point. I think it. Sure did. There you go, slurry point there. Now, lights. There we go. Lights on the side of that building. And this holds 500 pigs. I don't know if I can buy them. I don't know if I bought the land. Oh, I can. So there you go, your lovely pig area, a couple more sheds. I'll jump up to the spinnery, I'll just show you after the biogas plant. So there we go, two small clamps and 2 indoor clamps. With lighting. So there's the digester where you put it in, and I take it this is the pipe where you get it out. It's set up for the manure system, as you can see, but you don't so I actually own it. Look, I actually own it, but there's no sell point there. Oh, there's no pricing for your silage. Very, very mysterious. I've never seen it before. So that's basically the map. The only thing we haven't seen, oh, the sawmill. We'll go there. So you drive in here, you've got a wood sell point there. There's not a lot of forestry on the map. And you've got a wood chip sell point there. That's it, only a little place. And there's a little spinnery for your cotton, and so there is cotton on the map, depending what geo you use, but if you're not using any geo, there's cotton on the map, even though it's a UK map. But that's it, ladies and gents. Like I said, he could expand it, he could put animal dealers in. Whether he's going to do that, I do not know. But that's it, ladies and gents, from Rusty Acres 19. I hope you like this little video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, and thank you very, very much for coming along and watching. And I'll catch you all later. Have a beautiful weekend, whatever you're doing. Stay safe, look after yourself, and bye bye for now.